Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. All right, so let's have this video. Let's do this video on passing emissions and the smog test with the drive cycle. So if you guys don't know what the drive cycle is, if you guys if you guys have a check engine light or had a check engine light and you guys fixed the issue and you guys cleared the check engine light, there's various ways of clearing the check engine light. If you guys did that and you guys drove your vehicle to an inspection location to get inspected, you will fail the inspection. You will fail the inspection because your car did not go through the drive cycle. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking just because you don't have a check engine light on your dash and you clear the code from your system, that immediately you will get a pass on the inspection. That is wrong. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys what the drive cycle is, why it's important with this whole situation with clearing the codes and the inspection. And I'm going to show you guys how to complete a drive cycle and pass emissions and smog test. All right, guys. Okay, so basically what happens is when you guys clear the check engine light and the codes, resetting the codes, reset the your computer, what you're doing is you are resetting your computer, your car's computer. So basically, there are about eight or 9 sensors, depending on your car. There's at least 8 sensors. They call them monitors. And your car goes through a drive cycle. All right, it goes through a cycle where it goes through a drive cycle, and it does that every so often to check the sensors on your car to make sure that they are good and the readings coming from them are good. And these sensors are emission sensors, the crankshaft sensors, the camshaft sensors, the O2 sensors, the mass airflow sensors. There's a variety of sensors in your car, and what happens is your car will periodically go through each and every one of these sensors during your travels to make sure that each of the sensors are good and the readings are good. All right, and it has to clear at least 7 of the 8 monitors. All right, 7 of the 8 monitors must be in good standing, must be complete for you to pass inspection. All right, if you okay, what's going to happen is after you clear the check engine light and the codes from the system, you're going to have it's going to read incomplete. All right, 8 of the monitors is going to be incomplete. So when you guys go and drive around, and this driving around is just what you do on a regular basis. All right, going on a freeway, going on a highway, regular driving on the street, reverse, turns, etc. Your computer is constantly actively checking the monitors, the sensors, to make sure that the monitors and sensors are good. All right, and basically, if that doesn't happen, and you won't pass. It would be an incomplete test. All right. So basically, what you guys have to do after clearing the check engine light, after clearing your car's computer of the check engine light, you definitely have to get on the road. You definitely have to drive, and sometimes this takes, for the most part, anywhere from 25 to 40 miles of driving, of regular driving, of driving different speeds, etc., driving differently. Normal driving. You guys normally would have to drive 25 to 40 miles, but sometimes in certain situations, it could take a lot longer than that. It could take 60, 70, 100 miles to complete 7 of the 8 of the 8 monitors. All right, and that has to be done. All right, there's different ways of driving, and if you guys want to look up the different ways of driving to complete to complete the driving cycle faster, you guys can look that up. I might just post it on here. I might put another video on that. But it really depends on your car how fast or how slow each of those monitors are completed. All right, guys. So basically, this whole entire situation, as far as passing emissions, passing the smog test, and completing the drive cycle, all right, you really do need to fix the issue that's causing the check engine light. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you clear it from the system. There's multiple ways of clearing from the system. You can use an OBD2 scanner. You can take the wire, the negative cable off the battery for a couple of minutes. You can do that. It clears the check engine light from your system. At that point, it resets everything so that your car needs to be driven a certain distance, a certain amount of miles, so that the computer actually scans and reads every one of those sensors and completes at least 7 of the 8 monitors. At that point, you guys can take it to an inspection shop. Make sure that the check engine light doesn't come back on. Make sure that the check engine light doesn't come back on, because you don't want that. Once it comes back on, you're going to have to clear it and redo the whole driving cycle, or try to figure out what the issue is, etc., etc. This could take a while if that's the case, but hopefully that's not the case with you guys. You guys complete the driving cycle, and the way you guys know that you guys complete the driving cycle, you guys could take it for a spin for 25 to 40 miles. You guys can either plug in your own OBD2 scanner that you guys can get for $20 at Walmart, or you guys could go to an AutoZone or an Advanced Auto and have them do it for free. Now, they will not, for the most part, as far as I know, they will not clear the code from your system if you guys have a code, but they will read whether your monitors, how many monitors are complete, whether you've completed the drive cycle, etc., etc. Hope this has helped you guys out. If it has, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please leave a question. You guys have a question, etc., etc. All right, guys, take care.